Hello, and welcome to Orcs today. Can't say we're not getting some variety this time. Not sure Orcs is what we choose to face, but let's see. We got a dodgy thrower, a troll, 2 block black Orcs, a mighty blow, a tackle. Okay, they're pretty well set up for us. They got goblins there. Okay, and they've had a tough time. And they got 70k. We bought a... Oh, hey, Victoire. Oh, you caught me right at the beginning of the game. Just as we're going in. But yeah, we did buy in a thrower now, so we have 12 players, and... yeah, and that's... If we hadn't done that, we'd have exactly even on petty cash. I.e. our team values would be the same. But there's not a lot he can do with 70k, I don't believe. There's not a lot he can do with 90k either. Could probably buy in an extra lineman or something like that. But that's probably all you're looking at, lineman or a babe. Worked my team, sorry, just reading here. It's going well. Worked my team on 2 teams today. Got a lot of level ups, nice. Any doubles or... stats. They're always the exciting ones. But yeah, Pearl versus Orc, whilst we're getting into the game here. It's going to be the old classic. It's going to come down to, do they manage to break us, or do we manage to dodge around them enough? So you managed to level up a Claw Storm Vermin. Yep. I mean, at least they do put a little bit into the mutations, eh? But that'll be very nice. Get that guy Mighty Blow, and he'll be your blitzer when you're not using the right ogre. All right, so he's choosing whether he wants to attack or defend. I feel like he's going to attack. And I feel like he probably should attack. Because he's going to want to sort of break our team up a little bit on his way through. Honestly, we might elf defense this depending on how he plays it. So he's got an attack. I think we're going to leave... if we've got... Let's see, let's leave a thrower off. And that way we can fill the front line with just regular guys. I'm going to leave the wrestle guy back because he could actually be quite handy in this one. Because he... Sorry, I'll set up and then I'll finish my thought. Could be quite handy because, they've got a lot of block. So anything that helps you take down these guys if they get the ball is quite useful. Victoire. Got sure hands on the Witch Elf, and sure enough I rolled 6 times. Oh boy, classic. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have got sure hands. As soon as you get a skill, you start failing stuff even more. But that's okay. It's part of the fun. I mean, in fairness, sure hands is not just good for picking up as well. It's good defense against what'd you call it? Oh boy, I forgot what you call it. The one where you make them fumble. It's completely escaped my brain right now. He doesn't have it and I don't have it, so I can't look at it. Totally evaded me. Strip ball, thank you. I don't know where that went. But there's nothing more annoying than having strip ball and then seeing that your opponent has sure hands. Okay, lose a turn kind of plays into us trying to elf screen this first half. But we'll kind of see how he plays. He's playing with goblins, so there's a argument that he's not playing this too hardcore. Oh, down goes Talkie Tawny. We may not be able to L-screen if he knocks enough guys out as well. Probably go for this one next. That'll give him a 3 dice if he wants it with the troll. Oh, he's going to do the blitz. That's fair. Probably want to use this guy. Oh, he's going for the old double assist. Oh, that's an unfortunate start. Gonna be a little salty. Yep. Yeah, it's there's nothing worse than having skills and then your opponent just nullifying them. Oh, he followed up. I don't know if we really want to take that hit. Oh, he went for the troll first, so definitely not as experienced, because you'd normally want to do the safe 2 dice block here, and then take a 3 dice block with the troll afterwards. And then you definitely want to hit with this guy first. Get that block going. And it was especially risky considering he had used his reroll. There's kind of a path through here that this guy could take, but that ball is so far away, I don't know if it's really going to do us a whole lot of good. Yeah, dwarfs. Oof. I like that we've faced a bit of variety this season. I'm honestly not 100% sure what to try and hit here. He's kind of, what I will give him is he's kind of set up his team nicely to be awkward to get at. Might have to hit one of these blitzers. That's interesting. If he brings this guy in as well, yeah, we'll just try and knock down both these blitzers if we can. And then we'll sort of attempt to dodge away here. That would be pretty wild. Oh, is he going to go here? If he goes here, that does complicate things. Good question as to when the season's going to start again. I feel like it's probably sooner than I'd like because I missed a big chunk of it. Okay, let me concentrate here for a moment. We'll pop you here for an assist, our new thrower. Then we will attempt the old blitz. I think I'll come through from this way so I can choose if I want to stay back or not. Okay, we got him. We will stay. Because I want to keep this guy as protected as I can. We can bring somebody else over. I guess we're doing this already. Okay, that went well. Shall we follow? Yes. Okay, that's good. We'll just drive this guy around here. We'll see if we can get somebody here. We will pop this guy here, if possible. And then we'll drop this guy in here. Okay, that turn went pretty well overall. And honestly, I'm kind of happy with where this guy is. We could try and threaten that, but it's not really going to... Well, you know what? We could threaten it a little bit. Second match was against halflings, eh? Well, they are generally pretty easy to play against. I've still not been confident enough in all my time of playing to actually try one of the squishy teams. I think I almost thought about it this season, but I resisted the temptation. But the more they keep pushing Blood Bowl 3 back, the more teams I keep, you know, returning to, so maybe we'll get adventurous. Okay, that does make sense. Although if he fails to knock us over, we can kind of move back in his way. We can kind of move across this way using sidestep. You killed one of their trees with your claw mighty blow. Oh, nice. Yeah, claw is such a equalizing skill. Okay, he failed to block us there, or failed to knock us down. Is he going to bring this guy back to shield? I mean, he can well, he can't entirely get out of our range, but he can kind of... No, it's still a bit risky. Okay, okay. I wish we had a little bit more dodge on this team. Yeah, Claw is the great equalizer. Okay, so he's kind of gone far enough away that I don't really want to try this. Although if he leaves it completely open, if he blocks it off, then that will make my decision a lot easier. He could just bring the goblin here, and this guy here, and I wouldn't be able to get to him. You know what, I think that's enough to make it awkward as well. I mean, obviously I could dodge through there, but I don't think it's worth it necessarily. He's standing up a lot of our players, which could get us in trouble. Okay. Is this guy going to come in here or something? No. Okay. So we can put a couple of blocks in here. Let me see. I don't think there's any really... I mean, arguably this guy could come up for a 1 dice, but it would be awkward. If we were feeling really brave, we could try and dodge this guy through and here, and then come through this guy and get the 2 dice in. Honestly, it's kind of tempting. Let's see if we use a reroll on something else first, eh? We'll get you over... No, we'll get you over here to see if we can block this. If this doesn't work, that might make our decision easier. Okay, it did. So that doesn't make our decision easier. We'll just move this guy. So now it's on. That's fine. That's fine. We'll leave that one. Okay, I think seeing he's given us the chance, what are we looking at? We're looking at a lot of rolls. Could this guy technically put the blitz in? He could. So we could just get this guy here for the assist first, which is also awkward. So let's do it like that. Okay, and then we'll put the blitz on. And then we'll do this one at a time, and as soon as we fail, we will stop. Maybe, although I might go for it now that I've made it this far. Oh, we just got the push. Do we want to reroll? Yes. Okay. I mean, we can still make this awkward. I regret rerolling now, but you know, you don't know until you try. You're a bad dodger, no offense. He's almost got to blitz up here, so I don't feel too bad bringing this guy into a slightly dangerous area. Because blitzing him would be a little crazy when you got this going on. And we got quite a lot of cover over there. Let's bring this guy. Let's just bring him here. Oh, he made it. Good work. You know what? No, let's spread out. Because we don't know what he's going to do. This is awkward though, because we've got two sidesteppers on the ball. He can definitely clear it. But he's going to have to use quite a lot of resources. So that gives him a 2 dice here. Alright, that's fine. So we'll just, I guess we'll drop back here to make the other blocks awkward. He might have thought he was going to surface there. Down we go, unfortunately. So I think we pop out now. To give ourselves potentially more mobility, although he's bound to get armor broken here. Oh, he didn't. Okay. So it's still a little awkward for him, but he honestly, he's probably safest staying where he is. I mean, he can get down to here, so he could reassemble a cage in the middle if he wants. But we kind of play into our hands because we've got a lot of guys free to kind of attack it. And his blitzers are kind of all off on the sidelines. Okay, well that worked out nicely for him. What are you planning with this guy? I feel like this is the safest place for him, honestly. Because we can't risk the dodge in to push off there. There's just too many tackle zones here. He's thinking about something. Oh dear. I think this could be... this arguably is a mistake here. Whatever it is. Okay. I mean, he's... Can this guy get up here? I mean, that would help, but no, he's not going to. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's awkward to reach, but it's definitely doable with some GFIing. Plus, I think we have that, which would free this guy up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no, he'd still be out. Okay, so how do we want to attempt this? This guy? No, we probably want to use somebody that doesn't have to do a dodge as well. Let's get this guy up here. Okay, that's good. And I think we're actually, because we want this guy to try and be available to pick up the ball, we're going to put somebody in contact here. And then blitz with this guy. From this direction. How much do we keep doing this? I think we do. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Is there anybody else that we can move right now? There is this guy. Who is probably best served doing that. We used our reroll, so we may fall over and fail to pick up the ball here. Yeah, or we may do that. I want to free up this guy to get somebody else up here. I guess the good news is we do have 2 guys on the ball. The bad news is we never actually used this guy. If we had at least stood him up, that would have been something. Sorry, I'm looking at the bird feeder outside the window. I mean, we're still in a relatively good position, but we're burning through rerolls here. I think if he hits this guy, we just drop him on the ball. Could be risky for us. Oh, he's disconnected. Hopefully that's just a unfortunate disconnection that will come back rather than a purposeful disconnection. I mean, it's not really a time for a purpose. I mean, he started moving, so I assume this is... Yeah, there we go. It would have been a really odd time. He does have a lot of guys over here, though. Okay, down goes Spa. So now we definitely go onto the ball. Oh, the double skulls for him as well. Okay, did get us down though. There's not really a huge advantage to go onto the ball here, actually. Oh, we don't like our blitzer getting injured. We have to accept them this next game though. We have a spare player, so... Okay, well the good news is it's in 2 tackle zones rather than 4. The bad news is... Boy, we're going to get pummeled here. We're down to 1 reroll. I still think we're still, you know, in a reasonable position. In a way. We may not be for long. Hey look, it's Winnie the Pooh. We've got Tigger on our team, so... That's kind of, nice, I don't understand the naming on his team, but I think I'm... Yeah. John Cannon Fodder III is a great name there. Okay, that's nice, because he also pushed us outwards, which means that we can potentially run round easier as well. Oh, there's Tigger. I assume he's going to pick up with, excuse me, sir. Could move this guy down, hit the block. It's probably worth it, honestly. Although, meh, you got to watch out for the ball. He might move this guy around still. Okay, he's not. He just wanted to, I guess, keep him in contact with the troll. He got the ball, no problem. Where's he going to go? In here is probably safest. Okay, so we're going to be trying to take this down, and we're going to be using rerolls potentially. Because this is obviously important. How do we want to attempt this? Probably like this. Yeah. Oh no, we're gonna have to use another reroll. Okay, we did get it free though. We'll stay, which means it's gonna come here. Oh, it didn't. Okay. My cynicism was not correct. I'm actually just gonna stand this guy up this turn, because anybody can pick this up. Although, would it be better to have him on the ball? Yeah, it probably would. There you go. I should have just left him stood up. Oh, we need some dodge on this team. Ultimately, we just had trouble getting the ball free. He might still score on us here, actually. It's been very difficult to get stuff out and about. I should have stood this guy up. I probably should have done a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not him next. Probably this guy. Brought him in. But then it doesn't matter what I did, because we rolled a 1, right? Whatever we did there, they were going to fall over. I think the main thing would have been stand this guy up and then use somebody else, because that way this guy at least is active and has his full movement left. I could have done with some pushes there. So it seems like he should be able to score now. I mean, we can still attack it in theory, but he's got enough guys to mark us. We're 2 down. So he can kind of mark us and just keep grabbing the ball and running out in the open like he has been, and it might still work. unfortunately. We haven't been able to both knock the ball out and pick it up. Which is what you hope to do with elves, but we have no dodge on this entire team, so very, very awkward to do that. And now everything we have to do starts with a dodge. Yeah, this is getting awkward. He's still got a reroll to burn as well. I think you're just getting up because that's kind of how you roll. I mean, because we got a hit here. Doesn't necessarily help us though. Kind of afraid that we're just going to dodge fail here immediately. Okay, we didn't, which is good. We just got to kind of make this awkward at this stage. You can stay. Okay, that's a step in the right direction. Does he not have an Apo? He doesn't. Why is everybody playing without an Apo these days? Nice. We're just trying to get people back up now, ultimately. Get our team kind of up and active and make things awkward for him. Okay, that was a solid turn. We got people on their feet. And we KO'd a blitzer, so we're doing what we can. If he hits this guy and doesn't knock him over, we can get him back in range. He probably needs to move this guy first. It's a little bit of a trap. He's got 2 turns to score, so he needs to get into a position to score this turn, so he can't dilly-dally here as well. He can kind of surround us, which is unfortunate. That's an interesting place to blitz. Oh, okay. Arguably, he got a little lucky there. I think we're going to go this way. I kind of want to go here, but I also... Oh, never mind. We got KO. It doesn't matter. There goes our best bet of getting the ball free. I don't think he's going to go around this way, but I suppose it's possible. Maybe he'll just forget to get in range. It does happen. He needs to find a way to get through somewhere. Maybe he'll blitz this... No, that won't really help, because he's gotten his own way now as well. I think that still leaves... I think that still doesn't leave him a gap to run through. Oh, there goes a reroll. Okay, okay. Can he get through here? No, I don't think he can get through. Yeah, he can get through. Okay. I'm wrong. I was missing the roundabout. But he does have to go sideways to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, he's going to have to put a bit of a speed burst on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to have to double GFI this both turns. Unless he gets this guy into position. Probably, it might be worth bringing this guy down as a, and then handing it off to him. Four, five, six, seven, eight. He's on the double GFI where he is. This guy needs to, like, burn rubber here. Is he going to throw it to him? He's going to throw it to him, isn't he? He's not. So this guy's out of range. That's pretty good though, what he just did there. He's only got one guy in range of scoring. Well, that didn't work out at all. This guy still won't be in range even if he moves this way. I'm actually going to follow that to get away from the Black Hawk. Oh, it's awkward to get to him. Let's see. Oh, I'm on a 1 dice there. If I remove this guy, we could get at this guy. Oh, order is difficult here because I want to move this guy up to get into scoring range as well. I think this is the play, but it's obviously not good chances of succeeding. Would it be better with this guy? No, that's still 4. I think I have to try and get this guy in position first. It doesn't matter what I did. That always makes it nice and easy. And the KO means that we're definitely not scoring, unfortunately. He definitely can. He's looking at a 3+. I mean, assuming he blitzes this guy off. He's looking at a 3+ handoff. And then 2+2+. Oh, our team is taking some pain here. So there's another one out. So we're now going to be at least down 1 for the second half. So if he doesn't score, we could actually also be in trouble because we're going to have nobody left on the field. It's taken a very interesting turn. Even if he scores, it's bad. If he doesn't score, it could be bad as well. So yeah, so you just bring this guy through, blitz off here, hand off, and then run in. Push will do. Unfortunately. Yeah, we needed that blitz on this guy. Maybe I should have 1-diced it with this guy. Because all we needed was a push, so it was a 3+, but it was a 2+. Yeah, that's what I should have done there. I should have 1-diced it with this guy. Definitely. Oh no! Oh, he's not scoring. Okay. Unless he's going to do an elaborate chain push here. But he's going to need more people in the... Oh dear. Maybe he just gave up on scoring. This guy could have scored though. I honestly thought that's... Oh yeah, he doesn't have a blitz anymore either. I mean, in fairness, attrition may work here. But yeah, I thought he was in a little bit of trouble last turn when he didn't push through with this guy. I think if I was going to assess the first half, I'd say probably we're actually a touch unlucky with how our rolls went. Maybe I shouldn't have re-rolled the first blitz up here. It's just obviously if you can get him down, it's such a big deal because if the ball goes off the field or whatnot. I mean, I don't feel terrible for re-rolling the blitzes on him, but we pretty much had to re-roll, what, 2 or maybe all 3 of the blitzes we did, and then we weren't able to get somebody in there to pick up the ball. So we can't score, we know that much. We can stun a goblin though. What else can we do? Can we actually do anything else here? Not effectively. I guess we'll take a... This is probably a big mistake. Yeah, we knocked him over. We were only trying to avoid a 1 there. Okay, no dice. So now the big question, are we playing with 3 guys or are we playing with 8 guys? Okay, somewhere in between. What was the guy that... Was his guy... I guess it doesn't matter unless it was this guy. Oh, it was this guy. That's unfortunate. So he got his mighty blow back. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got enough to do something. But we have got our 2 best players still on the sideline. So that's a little unfortunate. Let's see how he sets up. Having a bit of a rough time with the pros right now. We just need more skill ups. I mean, in fairness, we're still a very early team, and I think pros are a little tricky early on because although they have the agility, their armor does hurt them. Yeah, I'm probably just making excuses there. Now, is he going to set up in a way where we could potentially blitz a corner and sideline it? No. Okay, he's going very aggressive on the wings. Well, he has to move somebody here. Because he's got 3 guys in each thing. Is he just going to move these guys in? Okay, so he got kind of messed up by the system there, which could be good for us. Do we have a wrestle? We do. Okay. No, we actually want this guy here. Oh, you're gonna have to go on the front line, aren't you? I guess we should put you... What, like, here, maybe? Okay, so the plan is, hit this guy, run somebody around to be corner, knock this guy down, and then we have a route through. I feel like we're probably just not going to knock people down, but you never know. We're actually missing a lot of our good, like, players here. Okay, let's see how it goes. There's all sorts of things that could go wrong with this. Oh, we've been blitzed so many times. So this is a big problem. I don't know why we keep getting blitzed, but it's not fun. It's cost us some results in a bunch of games. Because assuming he moves somebody in here, I don't know what he's going to do, but he could move somebody in here and then our whole thing is gone. I mean, a good bounce here could actually be okay still in terms of ball retrieval. A bad bounce could go here and just really cause us some issues. Yeah, okay, so that's the problem right there. And that's it's not as much of a problem, arguably. I mean, we could still make this happen, but we're going to have to do a 1 dice. Depends what this guy does. If this guy comes over here... Okay, he didn't. Okay, where's the ball going? So if the ball goes to him, we got to blitz backwards. Okay, it didn't. Okay, so things are still slightly on here. Very dependent on a couple of rolls there. Okay, that's a great start. You kind of have to stay for an assist now. So we have a 1 die here. Okay. We're actually gonna follow on that. We need to do this first, I believe. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, no, we can't get all the way up there. I don't think we really have enough guys to actually make this happen. So this is still a 2+ because of what do you call it? Do we want to go to this guy there? Yeah, just in case that fails. So we blitz here. That's a good result. Oh, he's got dodge. That's a bad result. Well, it's not the worst, but it's not what we were hoping for. Does that mean that we actually pull back a little bit here? I think it does. And we need to dodge with this guy. So we pull this guy through to like here, and we dodged around with this guy. It's been kind of a good opening. In the end, I don't think he used that blitz as he should have done. He should have been blitzing it would have taken some oh boy. Okay. So yeah, you can actually come here. You could come into... I guess you could get into theoretical scoring position. In case we need to go. And then you would come here. Should you go 1 more? Yes, I think you should. I think we should make it awkward to get through. Okay. Yeah, this is as good as a position as I could have hoped for, I think. We could try and score next turn if we needed to. If he blitzes here, he can kind of come in behind us, but it'll mean he can't really get a lot over the top. So I think, you know, we got what we could there. Considering he had a blitz, I think we got out of that okay. Knocking the thrower over would have been sweet, but he's kind of slow, so I don't... 5, 6, 7... Yeah, I don't think he's got a solid blitz chance with this guy. I don't think he has a solid blitz chance on the ball carrier in general. I think what I probably would have wondered about is maybe blitzing here and coming through... No, you probably still want to blitz here. Oh, what is he considering here? That just gets... I mean, maybe around that way. If you're feeling really wild. No, you can't do anything. Okay, so blitzing through that way. That will do it, in fairness. That'll let him get through. Maybe I should have put him here. But then they'd have found it easier to get around the top. Yeah, actually that's still... still the best he can do is go to here, so he can't block us off without doing some crazy dodging like that. Which in fairness, if it works, what can we do? He's got to be a little bit careful, because I think you only have 6 disconnects before it auto-concedes you. But I mean, I'm sure it's not... When I say he's got to be careful, there's not much he can do. It's obviously not really him that's doing it. Ooh, that was intense. Okay, that changes our plans a little bit in terms of how fast we're looking to go in. I.e., we're not looking to go in fast now. Okay. Oh, excellent result. Stay. You do not have block. That said... this is tricky. I guess we do this. Okay, that's good. Okay, nice. Alright, that was good. That was good. I forgot in fairness to him, he did have the... He had one less turn in the first half there as well. I don't think it should have hurt him too much. I think he just wasn't forming you know, he wasn't protecting the ball well enough. And I think he probably could have protected it better. Just looking at one die there. Oh, he needed to go here so that he could run up through. Now he can't pressure through there. He's gonna have to go around the side. Yeah, definitely a little inexperience poking its head out here, which is understandable. Because I think he was in a position to really exploit this match a couple of times. You know, as things went poorly for us, but it just he hasn't. We might need to score though, because this is a lot of pressure here, and I don't really have players to be doing anything with. Yeah, he's got too many guys that can reach us. And I'm gonna have to make dodges. I don't see anywhere where I can make anything happen. Yeah, I gotta go in. I think we just gotta be sensible here. We got a turn of stall. We should accept that that was good. I'll be right back. Okay, we got one back. We're missing Claw, so we're missing our Mighty Blow, but hey, we'll take our Agility guy. That's very useful. We're still down players, because, you know, he's going to get his guys back. I'm not really complaining about that. He does have... he does have babes, so... Alright, so now we've got to see how well we can defend this. I feel like we should be able to defend it, but it'll come down to how fast he deletes our team, really. We're down, 2, I think. He's still playing the one Gobbo, which I don't really mind that per se. Gobbos can be kind of a useful utility player. I don't think it's just, I mean, it's not like what you'd expect at like top level, but I don't think that means it's bad. So we got a high kick, so if he catches this, that's unfortunate because he can just really bulldoze us then. Okay, he didn't, but he doesn't have to worry about it being up in the corner or anything now. He's not protecting the ball. And he's going with the troll first. It's a classic. And of course it paid off. Much as I'd love to Apo that, there's absolutely no point because he'd be off the field anyway. Yeah, we got to hope that his inexperience sort of hurts him here, but it may not. He may... Oh, well it did there, because he could have knocked us down. And he's not moving us in to get more shots at us, which is also interesting. Because here you just want to hit this team as much as you can. You know, because if you take out, like he already took one of us out, if he took out another 2 or 3, then our defensive chances are just minimal. Leaving the ball unattended still, but we're kind of relatively... I mean, our best chance would be coming through here. Which would be a -3. We'd normally need a 1, so a 4+, I think. Okay, now he defends the ball. See, that's what I don't understand. If you're going to defend the ball, do that at the beginning. But, you know. Is he going to stay back? Probably. Because he's kind of... Nope. Okay, he's coming forward anyway. So yeah, we've got a 4+ to come round like that. Unless we remove this guy. It just gets awkward. I don't... So we're looking at a 3+, 2+, and then a 2+. Well, not a 2+. 4+. Right? No, both down. We'd actually be looking at a 5+ to knock the ball free. I don't think those are good enough odds. So I think we're just going to try and defend from behind the ball unless he reveals himself. Because he's still going to move a little bit. We should position if we can. Just trying to move him a little out of position. Get the old dodge back. Nice. And then we leave this guy kind of free at the back to do maneuvers. Let's take him this way. Okay, I'll take that turn. Didn't use a reroll. We're really saving our rerolls for the end. See if we can force him into a situation he doesn't want to be in and then use our rerolls then, rather than kind of use them on sort of bad, dodgy blitz attempts where we're probably just going to blitz it into the middle of him anyway. I think that was worth it in the first half where we had this guy, and this guy still on the field, and we could potentially react to it, because we had, when we did knock the ball free, we had people that could pick it up. We just failed dodges to do it. But the people were there ready to try it. They just weren't able to. What's going on there? Okay, he just had a think. So we set it up so he shouldn't be able to push a route through the middle here. By moving this guy just to here, it kind of means that he can't just push this guy away or push this guy away and come through. So we'll kind of see how he's going to approach it. That's a 1 dice, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. There's just no... Okay, he's doing it. Didn't work out. Yeah, don't know what that achieved there. It looks like he's trying to push this way. This guy can guard this corner. Yeah, so he can cage this up fully. If this was a dwarf here, we would oh, he hasn't though. Surely somebody's going to guard that side of the cage. I don't know who though, there's nobody left. Oh, potentially we can get a... Okay, with a couple of dodges, we can get a 2 dice here. He's just tempting us in. Maybe this is a masterclass of just tempting the other team. I guess this guy could... No, he's not doing it. How do we do this best? We probably use this guy is how we do it. No, because this guy is providing the assist cancel. Like that, I guess? That's only two 2+s. Oh, and that's two 2+s as well. So there are some dice involved for suresies. He's making it very tempting. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see. Okay, so that part went well. I feel like I need to... Oh boy, this is going to be both downs or something, isn't it? Okay, it wasn't. That's good. So we're doing that because we need to... We need to get some support over here. Just in case. Because we've got to assume that this, you know, maybe goes wrong. We're not really pushing him the way we'd prefer either. We're pushing him into here. Well, it did go wrong. Okay. And unfortunately now all he needs to do is blitz from this angle and he removes this guy off the ball as well. Because this guy's kind of in the way. Yeah, I wish I had made these blocks now. But... Oof. I will say we've not had a ton of luck with getting the ball free. The dodge has obviously helped him. But it's been very tough. Oh dear. I'm a bit worried here that we may not be able to hold him off. He's not done a whole lot, has he? We have 12 players and we've still got people on the field that we'd rather not have die. Oh, hello. This could be redemption. It is redemption. Okay, so I think what we do is we first take the 2 dice. Doesn't work. Okay, so we've got a 1 dice here and then we can potentially blitz in. So we make it a 2 dice. Oh, or we... let's see, we've got a wrestler here. Let's see. There's nobody here, so I don't know. We'll follow, because we can't get the ball where we'd want it to, a direction that we'd prefer it to go anyway. Oh boy. Okay, we got the ball free. I think we have to follow here. Oh, that did not bounce in a good direction at all. Oh, and then I didn't even... Oh dear. Oh, it's been a hard game. And now all of our team's over here. Should we have done that differently? I don't know. I don't really think we should have done much different there. So had we have rolled this one, the first one, which would have been tempting of course, we would have been... We would have re-rolled into double skulls, I think. I don't know, maybe that's not quite right. Maybe what I should have done is not gone for that initial block. Maybe I should have tried to find the way to blitz through here first and push him more into our players. There's maybe an argument for that. But I think it's going to be very hard, assuming he grabs this ball, which he should be able to because it's not in any tackle zones right now. It's going to be very hard to stop him because our players are so out of position. He just needs to grab it and run this way. I probably should have just left this guy where he was. We'll go this way because it keeps this guy locked up. He's got 3 turns. It's all too many. Probably grab it with the goblin, right? No. I think I'd have grabbed it with the goblin. He's got the movement 6 and then he could use these guys to just like hold us off. Oh yeah, we've had it a little rough, I think. Oh, he's GFIing for no reason now as well. I guess maybe he wants to get in next turn. This guy getting stunned was such a blow. Okay, we're down to 1 reroll all of a sudden. Oh, that's actually a good move there. That's not as good. Oh, he got us. That's most unfortunate. I guess we'll go this way. I was going to try and use this guy to come around. So I think ultimately what we're looking at here is this. That's not really good enough, unfortunately. Knocking it free, we might have felt a bit more confident. Well, looks like it's going to be a draw. Unless he just has like a bad block or something. He might need 2 bad blocks in fairness. He's going with somebody that doesn't have blocks, so... Oh, just for a moment. Now, is he going to stall this out? Or is he going to try and run it in? He just needs to, ultimately, he just needs to run down here. Hey, how's it going? How was your day today? We've had a rough one against Orcs where I don't think I feel too bad in saying that the things have been a bit tough on us with the old roles, because this is not an experienced coach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's too few for me to one turn, I think. Especially if he sets up... Honestly, if he sets up like this, it's kind of even harder. I think we'll just set up on a flank and try and hope for the riot. I mean, he got a blitz. We could get a riot. We did use our reroll as well. I mean, it was in a fair place. Like, trying to knock him down there was actually worthwhile, so... I don't feel as bad about using the reroll there. So yeah, I think we're just going to set up for a riot here. Not bad. Work the Blood Bowl. 2-1 with Nurgle against Halflings. 0 rerolls. Oh boy. Second game. 1 draw. Undead versus High Elves. That sounds about right. High Elves are one of those teams that you feel like you should beat, but they just always get away with the shenanigans. So yeah, I think we're just going to pick a flank, and which one are we going to go for? I guess this one. We'll pop you back here because you have the... Actually, it probably should be the thrower because you get the built-in reroll. We'll use you up here. We should probably use a catcher to catch. Oh, we finally got our guy back. So yeah, I guess we'll try a dodgy sideline cage if we get the riot. If we don't get the riot, well, that's kind of game over. Maybe you can one turn against these with this few players against Black Orcs, but I think it's tough. Okay. No dice. Deep kick as well. We can get some... I'm going to go for this first. Maybe get an SPP on our thrower. This definitely shouldn't have been a draw there. Alrighty. So, let's see. I guess we'll just try and hit this guy, eh? Go for the 1 die. Why not? This guy's injured anyway. Do we go for another 1 die? Why not? This guy's not injured. Oh, am I standing up? I am not. It's just the weird camera angle. I don't like to put it on top of the screen. So I put it down below me, and it is kind of a weird angle. Oh, he's still got another turn, which I didn't realize. I probably should have thought about that. It's been a weird game. I really expected him to score on the last turn, just stall it out. Yeah, I stand up during I think I would probably do a standing... I would try out that whole standing desk thing if I had a kind of more sit-down job. Because it does seem like it's pretty good, but I stand up a lot today, so I'm all about the sitting down. Yeah, this shouldn't be happening. Tigger's in trouble. It is Winnie the Pooh hitting Tigger, though, which is quite lore-friendly. Yeah, in an ideal world, I suppose you'd have the camera mounted directly in the middle of the screen, because then you get a nice straight-on view. Every now and again I will put it on top of the screen, it varies. You've got a standing desk at work and they work? Okay. Yeah, I feel like everybody I've heard that's tried one has actually really liked it. I think if you do a job where you are more stationary, it's probably, you know, I can see how it'd be worth it, because being sat down all day and then coming home and sitting down, it's probably not the best for you. Oh dear. Oh well, I guess if anybody's gonna die, it should be Spa. He's refusing though. He's hanging on in there. He'll be the last guy standing on the team. Well, if I knew we were last turn fouling, I'd have totally thrown one in. You know what? We're gonna echo that. Take that. We saved it the whole game despite millions of injuries. So, a disappointing draw versus Orcs, but it was an interesting game. We just couldn't ever get the ball free in a good place for us to pick it up. I dare say a better player would have angled things differently. It was just very awkward. We were often like right on the edge of our range, so we got money to replace our guy that died, so looks like we're sticking at the of course he got man of the match and leveled up. Why does it always go that way? And then, just for injury to insult, their troll managed to get their MVP. Yeah, that's unfortunate, because we really need to get some SPP on this team, and if you take away the 5 that he got, we got 4 out of that game. We did not get much out of that. Happened to you versus elves. Wizard went well, blitz went well, scatters weren't kind. Yeah, sometimes, like, and you know, I'm not being mean. He was level 15, and you could definitely tell he was making the odd 1 dice block. He would block with the troll probably too early when he didn't need to. I could tell he was inexperienced. So we got the ball. We probably knocked the ball free 3 or 4 times, but we were having to burn through rerolls because we just kept getting pushes. And then once we finally did start getting it out, it just would kind of go the wrong way, or we'd have to then like dodge somebody out to come get it, and they'd fail that dodge or whatnot. It was one of those games where it kept kind of going like that. Oh boy, hang on. So this is a catcher. I mean, we got to do it. I'm not even going to think about this. Despite the fact that we really need some blodge on this team, I mean, you can't turn down agility 5, especially on a catcher. This team is maybe not super well set up. If I can play a few more games with it and get some blodge on this team, they'll be really, really good. I mean, yeah, stat up. Agility is just almost always good. Unless you get it on your Black Orc. So the team does look the team looks pretty good. Yeah, we've still managed not to get any dodge. And, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 guys with block. It's a weird setup. And we've got the record to kind of back that up. I think if we started to level up a few guys, we could really start burning through wins. But yeah, we're just very slowly leveling. I mean, in fairness, we haven't actually played that many games. It's been a bit of a quiet season. Could you make Chalice if you level? Now, what do you mean? Could you make Chalice if you level? You might have to explain that to me. I need to replace this guy. I just need to look up a name for him before I do. We'll just grab another lineman for him. Three throws is decent. switch a couple of guys around because this team is a mess. Okay, there we go. We've got our blitzers on top. Our agility guys down at the bottom. Oh, I mean, well, I don't know what the... it's an interesting question. There can't be that many pro elves playing. I'd have to play a lot of games, so I'm not good at playing more than one game per day. It kind of wears me out. And I got off to a real slow start. Let's see what pro elves we have here. Boy, none in the top 40. Is anybody playing pro elf? Wow, none in the top 100, unless I just missed somebody. Wow. Maybe I don't need to play any more games and I can make the playoffs. None in the top 150. Oh, it's Elven Union. Maybe I missed it. Okay, there's a 10-3-2 there. Hang on, I forgot that they don't call it pro off. I probably missed some there. Elven Union, Elven Union. Okay, there's one in the top 50. There we go. Sorry, I totally forgot that they call them Elven Union. 15-5-2. I mean, that's not ridiculous. We just have to win, you know, if we play another, you know, it's not crazy to go on that kind of win streak either. But I would have to play a lot of games. Because we already have the bad record this side. We already have, what, the 3 and the 2? So I'd be having to play probably at least 12 or 13 games, which I guess maybe is still doable. I don't know how much season is left. I mean, that's, you know, if I hadn't have had to take those 2 weeks from not playing, we'd have probably been at least like maybe 5 or 6 games away rather than however many we are. So it would have theoretically been possible. There's still not a lot of them, right? I know I wasn't looking for them properly, but that's one I've seen. Okay, there's an 11-5-2. Yeah, I mean, that's still not many. 2 in the top. Yeah, 3 in the top 100. That's a 10-3-2. So everybody's kind of got a similar record. So, I mean, theoretically... 26th of Feb. Oh, there's still plenty of time. You know what? We'll see how we go. We got 2 plus agilities now. I just need to get some dodge on this team, though. But it's certainly possible. It's kind of like... The problem is, like, games like today... that's the kind of game that you should definitely win. But you know what? Sometimes you have that where you play somebody that's less experienced and it doesn't go your way, but then you play somebody that's very experienced and you manage to sneak them. So, it's possible. We'll see how the next couple games go. I don't want to get excited though, because this is not a great not a great place to be starting from. We basically need not to lose now. It is possible. I've definitely gotten on streaks before like that. But I don't know if this team is kind of set up to go on a streak like that potentially. Like it's got the players, but we'll see. All right, I should really go now. You've got me ever so slightly dreaming. I didn't realize pro elves were that unplayed. They're not my usual elves. You know, I'm a big dark elf player, so I usually kind of ignore them. But maybe we'll see how the next couple games go. I have to really concentrate and play well though. Alrighty, I'm going to disappear because I think it's dinner time here. I've kind of lost track a little bit. If you want a late push, Amazons are the way to go. Yeah. I'm just an elf player though at heart. I'll give it a go with this team. I like how they've skilled up. The ones that have bothered to skill up. Maybe we can make a push. Maybe I'll play a bit more aggressive because I've been a little bit too set back, I feel like. That definitely hurt us last game. This one I just played today was just I think I was aggressive enough. It just didn't work out. But yeah, see you next time. Thanks for dropping in. And, we'll see if we can turn it around a little bit. Bye for now.